Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Deadly Towers. So I've been doing a little bit of grinding the past half hour, basically queuing up some red potions so that I can hopefully make some progress in the next hour. Looks like we're at full health and I have maybe 2 more item slots here. Hey Rusty Bucket, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing well. Did you have fun with Wizardry 8 earlier? Saw you streamed a couple times. I wasn't able to check out your second one, but checked out your stream this morning. That did 0 damage to us. That dust monster. We need 2 more potions. They're 40 letter each, so we're close. Now I keep getting hearts, which aren't going to do me any good since I'm at full health. Ah, you got past Gregor. Good. Congratulations. Oh, yeah, you saw the water creatures, huh? Yeah. Yeah, those things will definitely wreck you if you weren't prepared and ready. And hey, CST, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay, we can get 1 more potion now. Alright, we have 1 more. Yeah, I think 1 more potion will fit there. Just to be sure, let's get it. Because, man, it's hard. We want to make sure that we can get the next item. Those blobs aren't worth killing because they usually don't drop anything except for a little bit of letter. And it takes so many hits. Better off just skipping them. Alright, halfway there to the last potion. Glad you're having fun though, Rusty. That's great. Yeah, I didn't make Gregor that much harder. Because I didn't make him any harder, I just put an extra enemy with him. That battle's hard enough for most people. 10 letter, look at that. 3 more, that's all we need. And then we'll try the next tower. There we go, that's all we needed. I guess I can get a couple more hearts here. He didn't drop any. Alright, last potion. Boom. Totally full. Hey there, James. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Legendary game. Yes, a lot of people don't like it, but I really do like it. It's hard. Alright. Come on, all I need is full health before I go into the tower. That's not one to give me hearts now. Isn't that typical? They keep giving you hearts when you're... There we go, there's 1. That's good enough. Hey Eric, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Ready for some Oh, some deadly towers. Sometimes that sorcerer guy there launches a fireball right at you. Am I gonna stream Elden Ring? I have no idea what that is, James. What is Elden Ring? Hey there, Mr. G. Welcome. How are you doing? Is that a Dark Souls game? Rusty just said he's not a Dark Souls player. Yeah, I've never played Dark Souls. Doesn't mean I won't at some point, but... I'm playing retro before Dark Souls, like Dungeon Lords. If you haven't seen my stream of that. Dungeon Lords was Dark Souls before Dark Souls. Oh, glad you're doing great, Eric. Yeah, me too. I don't want to get next to that little drop off there unless I know the flying enemies are gone. Like that one. Totally knock you off that ledge. Yeah, I play a lot of the same games over and over too. A lot of the great ones. I have so many great games that I regularly play that I sneak a new one in occasionally, but a lot of times I don't play too many new ones. Elden Ring is developed by FromSoft, creators of Dark Souls, Rusty says. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, no, Mr. G. This will be my second playthrough on stream of this. I've already completed this on stream, like, I don't know. How long ago was it? Maybe a year and a half ago? This is just my second playthrough. Alright, let's go for this tower this time. See if we can find the secret room. And hopefully it'll be a good kind of item that I need. I like the music in this tower. Sometimes the secret room's in a tower, and sometimes it's in the outside of the tower here. Ah, so you watch the TSR Gold Box stream sometimes, huh, James? Yeah, you could probably find 1 million people, James, that play Dark Souls and Elden Ring. So hopefully you got lots of streamers you already watch that do that kind of stuff. Kill that wallfish. So far, no secret room. I have to remember to use my potions though, because I have all of these stacked in here. And the worst thing that I can do is not use them quickly enough and lose them all. They do so much damage in those rooms, you can die super quickly. So you have to really be on. Here we go. See, I'm already going to use one. Look at this damage they do. Holy cow. No, 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 no. Ah! Grab the boots, grab the boots. Just grab the boots and go. Yeah, I got the boots. Oh, nice. Look at that. I had to use up all my red potions there. Wow. That's rough. Yes, Eric, you're right. Some of the towers do have 2 hidden items. Yep. And sometimes the hidden items are actually a bad thing. Like, sometimes it's just like a figurine or a sword downgrade back to your first sword. I mean, this game can be brutal. That's funny. You know, I'd appreciate a GoFundMe, but no, yeah, money's not an issue. It is the time. I don't think it matters which exit you take. That's weird. So if you go that direction, you have to do the secret room again. Wow. That's really rough. I'm almost dead already now. Well, we'll see how far we can go. I got the boots equipped. That's all that matters. Whoa! You have to drink those. There's no way you can do that room with this armor without having those potions. I tell you from experience. Yeah, $1 million. If you could fund $1 million, absolutely. I would play Elders, Scrolls, Dark Souls. I'd play them all the way through. Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it? I mean, gosh, the damage those do and how fast they are. And the invincibility in this game is so short-lived. Let me think. I think it's a third of a second. That's it. So like 300 milliseconds, you're invincible. Hey, Weston, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yes, you can buy those boots in dungeon shops, Weston. They're hard to find. If you know where to look, you can buy them. You are correct. The boots make you walk faster on diagonals. So see how I can walk really fast on the diagonal? You can walk as fast on diagonals now as you can walk at 90-degree angles. So they help with these stairs and roaming. But that's about it. Hey, Cody, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, see, I don't want to beat this tower until I find another secret room. Just to make sure. So I'll test out and see if I can find another secret or parallel dimension. If so, I know I'll die there, and that's okay. I'll have to come back and try it again. Because the problem is if you beat a tower... At least if you burn the bell. I'm not sure if it's you have to burn the bell or just beat the tower. The boss, you will not be able to get back in, and you'll lose that item permanently. Eric says, I didn't think you had any invincibility after getting hit. You do for a... Yeah, it's such a short period of time. Like that, like, you get bounced around, but yeah, you can't get hit by 2 enemies in that exact same second. It's like a, yeah, 250 to 300 milliseconds. That's it. It's terrible. It is better than Athena, though. Athena had even worse than that. Athena had 0 invincibility. What the? That's a glitch. Yeah, so far nothing. Let's see. Rusty says, you know you're a true fan. You are not here for the game, but the streamer. Not saying that applies for me. In this instance, because I love all the games D4T plays, just saying. Yeah. Well, hopefully the game's enjoyable too, but I appreciate that. All of our time's so limited. This may not have a parallel dimension. We'll see. I thought I saw a ghost somewhere. Maybe that's just a artifact. Graphical artifact. Here we go. Parallel zone. Oh, a chalice. What the? What the? The guy's head was there. I have never seen that happen. I basically killed the guy's body, and then his head was still there, sitting immobile. I have never seen that happen in this game. That was weird. Now we gotta find the exit. So, like, this is lame. What this cup does is it gives you max letter. So it'll set my letter to 250, but when you die, you lose your letter anyway. And if I die, I lose that cup. So no matter what, this thing's going to be useless for me. Cody enjoys watching Deadly Towers a million times more than playing. Well, if it's someone that can maybe do well with it, probably. Eric says, money, money, money. Useless money. Ooh. And there's my death. These ghosts are so fast. Okay. So, we know that tower, I can just kill the boss and be done with them. There's no good items left there. Chalice of protection. No, this is a lame chalice of money. Need some hearts desperately. Weston says, would be cool if the cup increased your max letter to 500 permanently. Give it some use. Yes, I agree. That would be so much better. Might and Magic, World of Zine. World of Zine's a very fun game. I haven't played Might and Magic Clouds of Zine for ages. I don't know the last time I streamed that. Probably been a year. These sparks tend to drop hearts more often than other enemies. So they're a good way to refill your life. Well, what I'll do is this will be an investigative round where I will, once I get full health, I'll go to a different tower and try to find an item there. And watch out for that dust. It will sneak up on you. Zine was the best one, Cody said. Well, which one? There's two to Zine. World of Zine and Clouds of Zine. Oh. need to quit looking at the chat unless I pause it. I think I would prefer 6, 7, 8 trilogy. I have played Might and Magic 1 through 5, and then I stopped. So I have 0 experience with any beyond that. I did not want to play 6 because the number of party members went down. I think it goes down to, is it 4 instead of 6? I really like 6 party members. I think that's pretty much ideal. 8 can be good too, but sometimes it's a little too much. When you get down to 4, it's really limiting your options. I mean, there are some games that have 4 that are great, but they would be even better if they had 6. So that's the only reason why I didn't play Might and Magic 6. I like the variety. I also kind of don't like limited hard set portraits. I feel like it takes away from your imagination. I would rather have more variety of portraits, and I'm pretty sure 6 kind of limits you from that perspective too. I know even Zine does. Is one of the things I didn't really care for. Rusty says, My Magic 6 is so good. You stopped when it turned into Wizardry 8? Cody says, I think you get 6 if you play Might and Magic 6 in Might and Magic 8's engine, which is a thing now. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other games that I like where you only have 4. Darklands, that's a great game, and you only get 4. Ultima 6, you start with 4, but you can get up to 8. Realms of Antiquity, I mean, but that's, come on, that's on the TI-99. Yeah, I don't see being able to do 6 characters with that. I mean, it's already amazing you can have 4. What other games have 4 in an RPG? I think Eye of the Beholder may be that way. It's been so long since I played that, though, I don't remember for sure. Cody says, oh, yeah, I already read that. Rusty says, I will say this, I do not like My Magic 10. Glad Biogu is not here because he loves it and I like him, but the game sucks in my opinion. Cody says, I haven't tried it yet, but some kid did patch the Might and Magic trilogy the same way he did for Wizardry, only he made them all work under the same engine. Oh, wow. So he runs the actual code? No, you can't really, I don't think you could patch to do that. He would have had to recreate the whole thing. Like recreate the entire games, wouldn't he? Ubisoft screwed up Might and Magic 10 so bad I doubt we'll ever see 11. Unless they sell the franchise, Rusty says. Yeah, and at some point games kind of lose meaning. The titles. Because they're just so different, you know? To me, I mean, the lore is kind of cool, but it's not that important. The actual game itself is more important to me. Okay, we're almost to full health. Alright, let's move on. Try to find the secret room in the next tower. There we go. Waiting for dust or a little flying rat or something to come around. Yep. Oh, I missed it. Do not want to fall off this ledge. There's the second one. Pretty much, but it's rebalanced across the trilogy like your mod. Ah, okay. That's cool. Who owns the intellectual property for that? Because they still sell Might and Magic, right? The pens and that? Kind of surprised they would allow that without a lawsuit, but maybe they don't think they're losing money because of it. As long as you have to buy the engine, I guess. For the 10th one or whatever they're using. Oh, Ubisoft, yeah. Ah, that's really unfortunate. Okay, wow, we have 204 letter, so be able to buy a few potions here. They stopped series after 2 failed attempts to make cash grab mobile games. Ugh. Yeah, I'm with you, Rusty. Unfortunately, their support is horrible. Ubisoft. In my experience. The game my wife and I play a lot, Anno 1800, is Ubisoft. So many problems. Their servers go down and you can't play your own game that you own. You know, that really bugs me. That's why I go for GOG games when I can. They get rid of all the blocks and DRM and all that stuff. Hey, John Kirk, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Alright, we gotta be careful here. These flying rats. There it is. Boom. Get that thing out of the way. It has killed many of players sneaking up from behind and hitting them down that little break there. Okay. So we know the one on the left. We've found all the items. We don't want to defeat that yet. I'm gonna try to go in this one. Find secret items. Let's kill these things. There. Left. Where is the secret room? Yeah, that's true, Rusty. Technically, we don't own the games, we're leasing them. Except for when the company goes bankrupt. Then nobody really owns the intellectual property. Sastamp says, I had to unsubscribe from GOG's mailing list. They've been sending out too much crap lately. Ah. Yeah, I think if you get... if you buy or get a free game from them, that's one of the things you sign up for. You look at the fine print, they say, we're going to put you on our mailing list because you're getting this game for free. You never played Deadly Towers, John? It's one of those games that a lot of people hate. It is hard, but I really like it. Apparently every few years I want to break it out and play it and beat it again. Rygar's kind of that way for me. A lot of people like Rygar though. That's a pretty popular one, but Rygar, what else? Trying to think of some games I regularly... Castlevania, Ghosts and Goblins, all those I like to every few years break one out and play it to the completion. Is there going to be secret room? Oh, here we go, parallel zone. No, 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 no. Oh. Gosh, these do so much damage. No. Come on, give me some hearts. Oh, it's parallel shot, I think. That's what that... Oh, no, no, no. I think that's what this icon is. Double shot. Yes, that's better. Double shot is amazing. You can shoot 2 swords on the screen now. Look at that. Oh, that's so huge. It's so much better than the parallel shot. Yes. My character can now die happy. Now I just have to find the exit. The exit's always hidden too. Yeah, you've seen the Anger Video Game Nerd review of this. Yeah. Where's the exit? There we go. Okay, well, I can die, like I said. I don't care. We'll see how far I can get, but I only have 40 health, so I'm pretty much guaranteed to die here. Wow, look at that. How quickly I killed it because of the double shot. That's awesome. Oh, it's gonna help killing these bats too, because be more likely to hit them. Yeah, that's a huge gain. You're absolutely right, Weston. Because there is also a parallel shot, but you can only have one equipped. So I'm just glad I got double shot. It's better. Parallel makes it wider, but you still only have one on a screen at a time. Okay. So we'll look for a hidden room here too. At least maybe we'll know what's in here if there is a parallel zone. There may not be. There's a great item in this tower, Weston says. Well, we'll see. See if I can make it to the room. At least just to know what we got. What we're gonna try for next. I don't know if this is 8-bit music, Rusty. I don't know how many bits are in the music that plays. John says the 3D type view on the game is interesting. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it is. Mr. G says, I didn't know there were so many hidden rooms in this game. Looks like they hold the best upgrades. Yes. Sometimes you do get screwed with this secret rooms, but it's interesting. Some are called secret rooms and they're just a single area. Some are parallel zones. And then I feel like there may be even another name. I could be wrong on that, but I felt like there was something else too. And those you kind of are exploring a different dimension, basically. Which is a cool concept. Here we go. Secret room. All right, I'm dead. Ah, it's a sword. Okay. That's either the I think that might be the Dragon Slayer or Splendor. So yeah, we'll go for that next, because if I could get that, that'd be a huge upgrade on my attack. So now we just got to spend a bunch of time grinding for potions. So for the next half hour, I'm going to be grinding. Oh, it's the Dragon Slayer, Eric says. Okay. So the Dragon Slayer is not as strong as Splendor, but it's still good. Rusty says, oh, Mr. G says, yeah, it's just a weird palette choice. Colors could have been better. Yeah, it is interesting, the colors they chose. Rusty says, I remember back in the day you had to have your sound card set at DRM something and then some other setting. I don't remember that. They used to have, what were they called? dongles that you'd have to plug into a computer, like a slot on your computer. Splendor's only at the very end, Weston says. Okay. Okay, it's in the final castle. That makes sense. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, butter knife is definitely it, right, what I have right now. I think in the manual it even says something like this sword makes you sad. It's just so goofy. This sword makes you sad. Dragon Slayer. Oh, hey, Yuri, welcome. How are you doing? There's a Dragon Slayer anime ought to mean something. Yes, I do remember playing with sound card settings. Okay, here's a good place to grind. Let's get a couple potions. You have no confidence with this sword. That's what it says. Oh, it's so funny. And why in the world are you out trying to save the world? Sword makes you sad, fighting deadly monsters. Yeah, exactly. Music here isn't horrible. No, it's not. It just repeats. That's what bugs people. It starts over when you leave a room and come back in. That's what can make it quite annoying. I just kind of tune it out after a while. Dirty letter. This guy's good to kill, but the problem with it is sometimes he drops his money up too high. Like that one there, if I try to get that, I'll probably go through the door. And then if you want to try to come back, you have to take a hit on that guy, a hit from that guy. And he does like 50 or 60 damage with the armor I currently have. So I feel like walking back here, killing these weak things usually is faster. Occasionally I'll kill him just to break up the monotony. $52, okay. Yeah, it takes about a half hour to get full potions here. I should do quite a bit better against the bats in that next room, because I should be able to do more damage per second shooting two swords. And especially if I miss. So I shouldn't need a full set of red potions, but better to be safe than sorry. Yuri says, I like that prisoner up there. It makes you wonder about the politics of the bad guy. Actually, Yuri, it's interesting you say that, because if you kill that, it's a pixie. If you kill that, you lose all your money. It takes your money from you. So, see, I'll just hit it one time. You can kill it. Your letter goes to 0. But yeah, it does make you wonder, why is that pixie up there? Because he's kind of like a witch. And he can magically take away your money. $40, all right, another one. Once you burn, I believe it's 3 bells. All the things you're seeing in these shops changed, like they upgrade. So then you can start getting like plate mail, a better shield. But the stuff you get in the towers is actually better. So a lot of times, I don't even bother with getting that upgraded stuff. Unless I haven't got, you know, the better armor or something yet, and I have enough money, then I'll buy some. So far, all I've been getting is attack upgrades in the towers, which that's fine by me. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Got 2 Johns. John Kirk and John Sneech. Okay, halfway. Yes, killing that pixie prisoner costs you all your money. Yeah, that's your consequences. I like that they let you do it though. That's cool. A lot of people wouldn't even realize it because it doesn't tell you you lost your money. You know, and the only time you see your money is when you come in here. The letter. Glad you're doing well, John. Yeah, that's one of the cool things about this game. It has a lot of hidden stuff. But not obnoxiously hidden like No One's Secret Castle. Which I still have to beat. I'm close. I think I'm close to the end, but I don't know where to go next, and I don't want to cheat, so... Someday, I'll get back in there and fumble around. Try to figure out the final mystery. Yeah, those blobs just aren't worth killing. Getting chintzy on the money. I'll get one more, and then we'll take a risk. I hate doing that, but this has got to be super boring to watch. Just don't want to give me any more letter. There we go. Okay. That hopefully will be enough. I'm missing 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Straight up to the tower. $250 max hit points. I think that's the most you can get in this game. I don't think it was here. Here we go. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, it knocked me out of the room. I hate when that happens. Oh. Let me see if I can grab it. There we go. That's all I need to do. Now I'll let myself die. Wow. I hate when that happens. If you face a certain direction and you get hit, it knocks you back the opposite direction. But now we got it. We got the Dragon Slayer equipped. So that's good. We'll do massive damage now. 2 hits, and that one died. Cool murder holes back there, yeah. John says, I think most of us here are on to talk to you, and we don't mind if you have trying. Oh, well, thank you, John. Appreciate that. Oh, man, this is going to make... This is going to speed things up tremendously. We'll just be able to rip through things now. Yeah, look at that. It's cutting through them like warm butter. So those two towers we won't complete yet. I want to look for the next major cool item we can find, like some kind of armor or shield or something. Mr. G says, great workaround, nevertheless. The knockback is killer. Yeah, it is. You can use it to your advantage like that. You know what you're doing, but it is tricky. Because even if you change your angle for a split second, you'll get knocked back at a weird angle. You get 2 potions. All right. Let's get a few more. And then this will be a lot faster now. Because I don't need as many. And I do a lot more damage faster. Hopefully the next tower I pick will be some really good armor. And not something dumb like parallel shot. Yeah, I figured people are probably listening in the background. Yuri says you can grind. You can always listen in the background. Something interesting gets said. Yeah, AVGN's review of this would crack me up too. But you know how his reviews are. Sometimes he's purposely overly harsh. I mean, that was the whole purpose, to be funny about it. Yeah, this is definitely not a kind of game you want to play if you have tendencies to rage quit. Cody says thanks for shouting out his background listeners. Whoa. Okay, I'll get one more red potion. Full health, whichever comes first. $23 letter. I need 17 more. There's full health. Yeah, I only need 13, so I'll go ahead and get it. See how fast we can kill this sorcerer now. Wow, look at that. Oh, too short. Okay. 2 letter. That's all I need. 1 letter. There we go. Okay, 4 red potions. Hopefully with the new sword and the parallel attack. Parallel. It's not parallel, it's double shot. The double shot, I'll be able to complete any secret room I find. Okay. So, skip this one. There's actually a hidden dungeon down there somewhere that I do not want to accidentally step on. Okay, I've not been in this one. Good. I thought this might have been one I already did. This one has horrible music though. What? I can get more hit points? I forgot about that. I thought 250 was the limit. Wow, maybe it's 300. There's one of the prisoners. Don't kill him. No, unfortunately, Mr. G, you can't have both active, parallel and double shot. So the most recent one you get overrides the other one. So I do not want to have parallel. Hopefully this does not have it. Otherwise I'll be wasting my turn. All those potions I got. This tower has bad stuff in it, Weston says. You mean bad items? Hey Gator, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Ah, bad gear, okay. Yeah, some of them have like a magic mace. Some have a downgrade or a chalice. Just lame stuff. Oh well, that's okay. Here we go, parallel zone. Ah! This ghost does massive damage. Oh, it's parallel shot. No, I don't want that. I'm not getting it. Now we have to find the exit. Well, now we know where parallel shot is. Here we go. Okay. Glad you're doing fine, Gator. I appreciate it, Weston, but yeah, I've beaten this game, you know, at least 6 to 8 times in my life, so it's not like there's a lot of spoilers, because I kind of know, I don't know specifically where things are at, but I know conceptually that something exists or not. So you can tell me and it's not that big of a deal, but I don't really need to know either. Just exploring like this is fine. It's good for the people watching the stream. Tower. So this will be a secret room if they have one, because we already did the parallel zone. So like I said, I know there's a magic mace in one, and we already saw one that had a chalice. So hopefully we're not going to do that again. And I think one of them even has like a downgrade to a sword, if I remember right. So this... Since Weston said these items in here aren't very good, it could maybe be some of those. Are you able to save that baby dragon? Oh, it's a pixie. It's not a dragon, Gator. And yeah, you don't want to kill it because it'll take all your money from you. He says it's not the tower that's deadly, it's this interior design. Who built this castle and painted it mustard? That's funny. Sastam says it's always something when messing with retro computers. Oh, are you talking about your 46? You're running into another issue, Sastam? Still have my potions. Secret room. Oh, it's a magic mace. Okay. So, the magic mace is interesting because it doesn't last very long. It only lasts on the one screen you go in. And this thing spins around you. It does pretty good damage, but it's not fast enough. Things can still get in and hit you. So I think my shots I have will actually work better against the boss. Hey, Society! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Alright. So I'm probably not going to use it against this boss. We'll see how we do. Yeah, I have beaten the last boss using one Weston. But in general, I feel like I do better without it. Hey, B-Star, welcome. How are you doing? This is the first game you ever bought with your own money? Cool. It's nice. Alright, here we go, guys. I have no idea what this boss is. Wheeler's room. Oh, he was so easy with this sword. Destroyed him. Alright, we got our first bell, guys. Ah! I just like how you have to actually go all the way back out of the tower. Like you don't get a freebie. You have to even work at that. Deadly Towers does not hold your hand. And you can't shoot on the ladders, by the way. So you gotta be careful. CST says the 286 floppy drive decided it doesn't want to work properly today. Oh man, that's a bummer. The next bell you need to find is Taco Bell. Here's this. Oh man, don't make me hungry. Don't make me hungry. Don't interfere with my gaming skills. Whoa! So yeah, that thing is a pixie. I believe that's what it's called. You do not want to kill it. But you cannot free it. Nice. One dungeon down. There's good and bad about burning the bells. Good news is the items, like I said, get upgraded in the shops once you burn 3. But the monsters get harder. All the monsters. When you also get fully healed when you burn a bell. So sometimes you want to save some. Alright, but one burned, you can see it there on the top right. So we got all the items out of this one, so let's go ahead and try to defeat the boss here. I think this might be the bear. The big bear guy. Gator says, if I had this as a kid instead of Spider-Man NES game, I'd have played the crap out of this. Yeah, it's hard and fun at the same time. Lots of secret dungeons. And yes, I did play the crap out of this. Stem says, how? Or maybe I just have a bunch of bad discs. Oh! What is it? A 3.5-inch drive or a 5 1/4? Says Stem. Because yeah, 3.5. Those do not last. Almost all mine were unreadable when I tried a few years ago, but the 5 1/4s were fine. Mr. G says, "Feel you both. My first purchase was Mega Man 1 after Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt." Yes, we are shooting fast. We got the golden gauntlets there, and then we have a double shot, and we have a sword upgrade. So we're all about attack right now. This was very hard, Mr. G, for like a 10-year-old. Yeah, absolutely. Ah, 3.5. Yeah, dang it. 3.5 discs just, oh, just not reliable. They don't have the longevity. It's unfortunate. You know, and they talked about that. I remember there was a debate back in the 80s, and people would mention the 5 1/4 is gonna has more longevity, and we were all like, well, who cares? You know, if the 3.5 lasts 15 years, that's great, because they were estimating it would last about that long. And they said the 5 1/4 will last twice as long almost. Nobody really cared, but nowadays we care because we're retro gamers. And whoever said that was right. The 5 1/4 was superior for longevity. Let's see if we can kill this boss. CST says I could copy a file to them from the 486, but it was unreadable on the 286. Just tried a known good disk and it worked. Huh. Maybe it did have more longevity initially, but the manufacturer started. Yes, very, very true. Said they started cheaping out, especially in the late 90s. Absolutely correct. I witnessed the same thing, says Dan. I mean, they got to a point where they wouldn't even last a year, and the 5 1/4s were failing. They were just garbage. Either that or the drives, but I'm pretty sure it was probably the diskettes. They were just garbage quality. Imagine that. Cheaping out. Cold Killer's Room. Boom. He was easy with this sword. Yeah, that's true, Gator. He says VHS too. Almost everything's that way. Quality. I feel bad for people that didn't experience the 70s and 80s to know how good quality was for almost everything. And now they just take garbage quality for granted, or assume it's the norm, which it is. But it doesn't have to be that way. And I don't mind that as long as you have choices. You know, if you want to pay cheap and get cheap quality, fine. But I wish companies would make an alternative where you could pay 3 times as much to get the better quality. It's becoming more and more rare. Gator says the 2000 and later VHS tapes were awful. The tapes and the VCRs. Stamp says it's rare for me to encounter a completely bad 5 1/4 inch disc. Yeah, same here. Yuri says my first purchase was Windwalker. And Society says, remember Laserdiscs? I remember them, but I never actually had any. Did you ever have any, Society? Stamp says pretty much all of the 8-inch floppy disks that I have are still readable. Yeah, makes sense. More surface area, more, less dense. Keeps that magnetism longer. Okay. All right, burn the next bell, and then I feel like there's another one. that I got all the items out of. I think it might be this one. Yeah. We'll do this one next. Because we got all the items out of this. Yeah. Hey, Michael, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? From deadly towers to deadly churches. Yeah. Society says my dad rented laser discs in the early 90s. Ah, okay. And B-Star says I just picked up a laserdisc player for 50 bucks. Weird thing is the movies are analog. I never knew that. Yeah, I wonder, is that true of every laserdisc? Like I know Dragon's Lair was on laserdisc. Was it analog? I guess that would kind of make sense because it's cartoon, you know, cartoon graphics. Yeah, Great Burns Room. Okay, this guy's usually harder. He's so fast. He does a lot of damage if he hits you too. Nice. Man, having this dragon sword is so beneficial in the double shots. So it had an NTSC signal on the disc. They're analog. Yeah, I can't shoot down. Come up here and shoot him. So after I get out of this tower and burn the bell, might be enough tonight. We'll see. Unlike most optical disc standards, Laserdisc is not fully digital and instead requires the use of analog video signals, B-Star says. Yeah, that's ooh. It's interesting. You can see how much harder the monsters are getting now. So I didn't even have to burn the bell. If you just capture the third bell, the monsters get harder. Oh, you're thinking of Dragon Slayer Society. Yeah, thanks, Michael. Gator says, if you played Dragon Slayer in the arcade, there was static on the screen when the scenes changed. Yeah. I love Dragon's Lair, but Space Quest, or I'm sorry, Space Ace was a little too hard for me because I couldn't see. Dragon's Lair was extremely hard too, but Space Ace was even worse. Because it changed the perspective too rapidly. And I couldn't react in time to even see which direction to push. I never made it far at all in Space Ace. Alright. So yeah, just capturing the bell closes the door. Gosh, somewhere around here there's a dungeon that you stumble into. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to go that direction. Yeah, Dragon's Lair, they really did want your quarters. Yeah, yeah, if you get the DVD version of Dragon's Lair, you could actually just play through it as a whole movie. It's kind of silly because it's just a bunch of scenes, but there was a sequel to Dragon's Lair called Brain Dead 13, Michael says. Gator says, I can beat Dragon's Lair without dying, but I can't even beat the first level in 2. Michael says, oh, it's not a sequel, just another interactive game. And B-Star says, as a kid, I was convinced you could not escape the dungeons. Oh, in Deadly Towers? Yeah. It's hard. It's really hard to find the exits. So the question is, should we go back and get some shield upgrade and armor? And I think the answer is yes. Let's go do that. Because we have 140 letter. Oh, yeah, these things. See the monsters all get faster, and look at these sparks now. I believe there's a shield here. Yep, we can get an upgrade. Boom. Nice. I don't know what this scroll is. I'm going to buy it because it could be one that teleports us. Let me see what it... Blue. Oh, I think this teleports you to a random place in a dungeon. Green teleports you to the beginning. Orange, I think, teleports you to the area with the fire where we were burning bells. I think this might... Either that or it teleports you to the exit of a dungeon. It might do that. There's one, I think, that teleports you to the exit, and then there's one that teleports you to a random position. So now let's go get an upgraded helmet. That scroll looks like toothpaste. There's There's a Dragon's Lair 3, but it was for DOS. Oh, that wouldn't be good. Michael says, I do like his outfit in Deadly Towers. I could see a cosplay. Blue is random. Ah, that one is horrible. So yeah, that was a complete waste of money. Well, let's get our helmet. Oh my gosh. This is a death trap. Ah! Get away from that cliff. Michael says, quote, sing the blue scroll in a dungeon. Sing? Oh, using the blue scroll in a dungeon causes you to warp to a random location within the same dungeon. Due to the complexity of the dungeons, use of this scroll is not advisable. What is that on a wiki? Or is that in the manual? No, 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 no. Much money? What? Oh, only 40, okay. Yeah, I don't know how much the helmet's gonna be, but it's probably gonna be more than that. Is the shop gone? Oh, well, there it is. Okay. 150. Ouch. And 73 for that scroll. Wonder what kind of scroll that is. Like, even the green scrolls are useful. They teleport you back to the beginning, because it's a way to get out of the dungeon. Let's see if we can grind here. That was the wiki? Okay. I think there's 2 flames here. That might give us a little money. Third? Yep. Okay. It's going to take a little while to get this amount of money. Well, we're getting a pretty good amount, 78. Halfway there. $99. $107. All right, 43 left. $127. Oh, we're so close. Wow. Took massive damage there. That's okay, as long as we don't die. Let's just do this, just to be safe. $140. We only need 10 more. 5 more. 5 more. Come on. And we'll get our helmet upgrade. There we go. All we needed. As long as we don't fall off the ledge. Yes. It's a cool looking helmet. Boom. So all we're missing now is the plate mail. To have the second level of armor. Alright. This will be a good place to set a save state. Let's see here. Save state. Boom. Alright guys, thanks for the chat. I hope you enjoyed that. Great progress tonight. And I'll see you next time.